Hi guys, my name is Natasha and welcome back to my channel about life in Russia. In this video I'll share with you some updates and I will tell you about my busy week in Khabarovsk. So as you remember, in my previous video I told you about me being recognized in my hometown Spassk, and in this video I'll tell you about my recognition here in Khabarovsk. So this week I was interviewed by a local magazine and I participated as a mentor in a blogger school where I was given my useful advice to blogger students. Also in this video I'll show you some interesting places of Khabarovsk, including our amazing city market. So let's go! Today was a very stressful day for me and a very important day, and actually it's not even over. So the first thing is that I was invited as a speaker to like a blogger school, and there I was telling about my YouTube channel, and I have to be a mentor for people who want to be a YouTube blogger. But then we as mentors had to be separated into different groups, and people who came for that blogger school, they came for some specific social network, and it turned out that the majority of people who came, they were mostly interested in Instagram, and I'm not such an Instagram profi, even though I know something about it. So I gave the task to them and created a WhatsApp group. Now we're going to communicate there, and in a couple of days I will check their work, and in a week there will be results who is the best blogger. So I'll tell about it later. And the second thing is that my friend Zach the Russian, he came today to support me. He filmed a video of my speech, and after that we walked and talked about different stuff, like Zach now is going to go to the United States for his exchange program, and I participated in that very program 2 years ago, and I told him some tips, some knowledge. It was a very inspirational conversation, and our conversations with Zach is always like this, so I'm so inspired.
Что ты там делаешь? Как ты ему помогаешь? Как тебе такое направление? Подставной сюжет, да? Ну, желательно, чтобы он был настоящий.
Я утром встала, я сделала йогу. У меня там, окей, Маша там, ребенок.
The second day of this blogger school, and now I'm by the way on the background of the Russia's Olympic symbol on the Komsomolskaya Square in Khabarovsk, and today it was easier than yesterday. Today we just talked in a circle and I gave my short comments about each of them. Also there was another guy who is making Instagram blog. He's an Instagram mentor, and he also did a great job. He is a good public speaker, and today I realized that I mostly was stressed because it's just public speaking. People are looking at me. Oh my gosh, you have to take decisions really fast, and maybe for some people it's something usual, but for me such an event is really stressful, but I think very effective way to just learn about this life. Oh my god, guys, look at this. This beam on the sky is the moon. It's funny how this week is so energetic and busy compared to these 2 weeks in Spassk. Today I gave an interview to our local magazine. It's called Boutique. And by the way, this is their issue that their main editor gave me today, and you see it's like a posh glossy magazine about Khabarovsk people, some entrepreneurs. There are interviews with them, and I'm so excited to be one of these people. So they asked me about how I started my YouTube channel, how I managed to develop it to such a level, how I'm creating videos about my education and future plans. And I haven't talked to people for a long time because the whole this summer I was just with myself. Then I went to Spask and there were only my parents and I, almost no people. But now I have this blogger school, then I have that interview. I also met Zach the Russian, and tomorrow we are going to have a live stream on YouTube. I mean, by the time when I post this video, the live stream obviously already happened. Yeah.
This is not as bad as it could be. You guys doing great. The video is good now. Well,
Somebody else is knocking at the door.
Yeah, we got a KGB agent.
This KGB is gonna... Oh my gosh, I'm so happy today. Just guys, you remember yesterday I told you about the interview with the magazine. Today I had a live stream with Zach the Russian, and the live stream was really cool. We talked for 3 hours, and today now I had another day of the blogger school. And you remember in the first day I was very not proud of myself. I didn't like my presentation, but today I made the presentation in like 30 minutes. I just shared what I think is an aspect of a popular blog, what helps you to gain audience, what helps you to find your niche. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's like the last day. I don't have anything to lose, so I just talked about the stuff I know, the stuff I think I know. So this is it. And also I told you that in my group there were only people from Instagram, but the thing is that by the end it's all just figured out. So the guy who is in charge of Instagram, he just these Instagram guys asked him. And for me, there's one guy, he is in my YouTube group and he wants to create like a scientific blog, and today I was giving him some advice. He's making some progress, so I'm not so useless here, a YouTube person in the Instagram world. Just want to show you guys how it looks. Oh my god, this is delicious. Guys, look what I found. So this is a Kami Black house, and just in front of it there's these lines, these golden lines, like it's a restaurant. Here's one more, and on the lawn a turtle, grasshopper mouth. That's so cute. I wonder who made it all. Hi guys, now I want to show you our central market, Rynek. I wanted to show it for a long time because it's a very exotic place. Let's go. Some this. А нет, я просто гуляю. Here you can see a lot of like bags. Of course, Pop Eats. So cheap, just 500 rubles. The way the clothes is sold here is exactly as it was 10 or 20 years ago. Chaga, березовый гриб, birch mushroom. Wow, different meats, hats. Kami blog just behind the market. Yeah, truly Russian. Here we have a vegetable market too. Some household stuff. Also in the distance I see the roads for fishing. They even sell worms. Wow. A Russian flag. Россия. So from what I've seen on this market, I'm surprised to learn that it is actually popular, because we have the same market in Spansk. It's a little smaller and it is dying out, but this market in Khabarovsk, today is Saturday and you can see how many people are there. But it's just very unique that just in the center of the city there is such a market. And here, by the way, on the corner there is like a big mall. It's called Na Pushkina because it's Pushkin Street. And this is like an opposite thing. Modern, city-like. Let's go to the mall now. This is McDonald's that opened here just recently, and you see how many people are there. Oh my god, I will not go inside. Look at this scary underground crosswalk. This white paint. This all is covering the graffiti that used to be here. I think it would be better if they remained the graffiti. Now I have to take the tram and I'm going to a post office, and after that I will go to the last event of the Bloggers School. Oh look, there's even some photo exhibition here.
Сначала, конечно, было страшно, но по концовке я поймала вообще столько эмоций положительных. Конечно же, меня Николай научил монтировать, да, ролики. То есть раньше мы, допустим, с ним...
Поделиться своим опытом. И это, безусловно, приятно. И я повторил, и делился опытом дальше. Спасибо. Я отмечу прошлое.
Today is the last day of the Bloggers School and I feel so much better than in the beginning. And today was the final and we already awarded the winners. So there were 3 main winners. One of them is a girl who makes handmade candles and she created an Instagram blog about it. Another woman has a store of children's clothing, and also she has an Instagram where she makes conversations with moms about like raising kids and all this mom stuff. And the third winner is a guy who created a YouTube channel about scientific activities of students, because he himself is a tech student and he just wants to share his experience with others. All the winners won 20,000 rubles. They also won a TikTok lamp and a little microphone, and I think it's good for the development of their channel. And it's really cool that here in Khabarovsk we have such contests. And the thing is that this school bloggers project is funded by the government. So there is a fund called the Fund of Presidential Grants, and the guy from Khabarovsk won this grant and made this blogger school, and it was so generous. So we mentors got prizes as well, and we were paid a little. I got my salary of 10,000 rubles, and I think it's not bad for 4 days of work. And also, guys, I want to show you the prizes that I got together with all other participants. So every participant got this. So this is the thermo cup. It says Blogger School, Школа блогеров. It's really cool. I hope that it's not leaking. I don't know. I also got this letter of appreciation. It's a glass. You can see the reflection of my TikTok lamp here. I also got this small mic just for iPhones. And also I was interviewed after all of that a little. There are many cool pictures, even though I don't like how I look at them. I just think that this participation in the blogger school is a very important accomplishment for me, because yeah, it is just some small local Khabarovsk project, but it was very hard for me to speak in front of the audience, to share my experience. For the first time I felt as a professional. Of course, blogger is not my job, it's not a stable job that I'm going to do for the rest of my life, but just this feeling of appreciation, I'm really happy. So this is the end of my video. As you can see, today I'm in some different location. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this compilation of things that happened this week. I also want to thank my patrons for supporting my channel, and see you very soon. Bye bye. Пока-пока.